it to me, I'm worth it.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Laura's Keto Way of Life, and it's Saturday, which means I normally cook up a new exciting recipe. Now, something that I do love coming into winter is hot and spicy crunchy chicken. Now, I love KFC hot and spicy chicken, but we know that's not keto friendly. So tonight, I'm going to cook up a batch of my version of keto KFC hot and spicy chicken tenders, and I'm going to show you how you can do it at home. And I'm going to use the air fryer tonight, I think. Going to give the oven a break. Going to use the air fryer and see how well the chicken tenders cook in that. Alright, so you're going to need 2 cups of coconut flour, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 3 teaspoons of cayenne powder, a tablespoon of salt, 3 eggs, a teaspoon of steak seasoning, a teaspoon of paprika, and I'm going to use a little bit of hot sauce. It says to use half a cup, but I'm going to use a little bit because it's for the kids as well. And of course, more salt and pepper. Now, I've used milk and lemon juice to make my own buttermilk because, you know, normal sweet buttermilk is not keto friendly. So this is optional, guys. Before you use your chicken in this meal, you can soak your chicken in buttermilk overnight. It's supposed to make the chicken tenders really moist as you fry them or cook them. So it's optional. You can do what I've done and make your own buttermilk, which is 1 cup of milk and probably about 5 teaspoons of lemon juice. Leave the chicken overnight and it'll make the chicken extra moist when you cook it. Now, this is my Kitchen Chef 5.5 litre air fryer. It is new and it is amazing. It's half the time of cooking even in an oven. We're going to cook our chicken tonight for about 20 minutes at 200 degrees. Okay, so in a bowl, add your 3 eggs. And add as much hot sauce as you can handle. We're going to put in not as much as I would like, but the kids are going to be eating this chicken as well. So add your eggs, add your hot chili sauce. I'm going to use these large Glad oven bags to put the seasoning in. So when the eggs are whisked, put them aside. Get a large bag because we're going to season the chicken tenders in a bag. So these oven bags are really strong. Hubby's cooking tonight, so don't worry guys, his hands are not filthy. He is a mechanic. They always have dirty looking hands no matter how many times they wash them. Alright, so in your oven bag we're going to add all the seasoning. So this is going to be all the seasoning and spices. Sorry, I'm not good at filming, as you can tell. Alright, so add the salt, the cayenne pepper. The normal black pepper, and a teaspoon of that. The paprika we've added in there. Because I'm fussy with my spices and I really like hot chicken, I'm going to add another teaspoon of that cayenne pepper. I'm daring. So we're going to add 3 teaspoons of the cayenne pepper. So the paprika's in there, the cayenne pepper's in there, the Himalayan salt's in there, and the normal ground pepper is in there for our chicken seasoning. Add a teaspoon of garlic powder. These are the brands that I use. Alright, so our 2 cups of flour is going in as well. Organic coconut flour. Great for keto. So add the coconut flour in with your spices and shake it all up. I'm going to set this aside and now get the chicken out. So these little chicken tenders have soaked overnight. This is about it's about almost a kilo of chicken tenders from Woolworths. I've soaked them in the keto friendly buttermilk mixture, which is just a cup of milk and lemon juice. I added a bit of chili flakes to them as well while they soaked in the milk overnight. Now this is optional, guys. You don't have to soak your chicken overnight beforehand, but apparently it makes it extra moist when you fry them. Right, so we're going to add some more salt and pepper because we need our salt on keto. My favourite, stone meal, mixed cracked pepper with Himalayan salt. Okay, now to season our chicken tenders. We're going to whack them into the spices. Once they're all in there, we're going to shake that bag around really good to coat them. Alright, so they're all coated in their delicious seasoning. We're now going to take them out of the bag and then put them in the egg and chili sauce mixture. And then once they're coated in the egg coating, we're going to put them back in the bag again and shake them around in the seasoning to double coat them in their spices and herbs. Okay, so their second coat is done. They are now covered in their herbs and spices. They look great. They're ready for the air fryer now. Or if you don't have an air fryer, you can put them in a pan and put them in the oven at about 180 degrees for 25 minutes. Or if you love butter, hubby's showing you here, you can get a pan full of hot butter, whack the chicken in the pan for about 20 minutes, rotating them. So here's our first one in the air fryer. We're going to do two tests. We're going to do one in the air fryer for 15 minutes. And we're going to do one in the pan, in a hot buttered pan for 15 minutes to see which one tastes better. The one in the pan looks really great, nice and golden thanks to the butter. Okay, 15 minutes later and they are done. This is the air fryer piece. Looks beautiful. And this is the piece that was cooked in the butter in the frying pan. Let's see how they taste. Alright guys, so we have two samples happening tonight for you guys. For those who don't have an air fryer, good thinking hubby, he decided to pan fry the crumb chicken and I decided to air fry the crumb chicken. So if you have an air fryer, you can use it that way, or if you don't have an air fryer, you can use your oven or pan fry it like we did. So these are the two right here. So let me balance this for you. This one here is the one that was pan fried. So that was cooked in butter. Being on keto, that is not an issue for us. Come on and focus. So this one here was the one cooked in butter. Now it is very moist and buttery. This one here was cooked in the air fryer. Its skin still stayed on well. It's tender thanks to the buttermilk, but it's not watery on the inside. So if you're like me, I do not like my chicken watery and moist on the inside. I liked it firm but still tender, not moist and watery. Hubby loves his chicken where it's crunchy on the outside and when you chew it, all the moisture is still in the inside. I don't like that. I love my chicken dry. I'm weird, I know. So for those that don't have an air fryer, you can coat your chili chicken and then put it in the oven for about 20 minutes on 180 degrees Celsius. For those with an air fryer, you can coat your chicken, put it in the air fryer for about 10-15 minutes. So that's the air fryer piece. As you can tell, it is delicious. The spices are nice. It's not too hot and chili spicy, but the flavour is through the chicken and also in the coating. So I could eat probably about 10 of these right now. So that's very nice. It's not moist and I don't have butter running down my arm. This wet one here is the pan fried in butter. So we'll see how that tastes. That one is very moist, very buttery. It's still really nice, like don't get me wrong, it's really, really nice, but a bit too moist and full on for me. I like my chicken dry, crunchy. This one is still crunchy too if you crack the frying pan up, but it's still very moist and buttery because it's been cooked in so much butter. So being on keto, you might like that one more. Anyway guys, that is my how to make hot and spicy KFC chicken. Yeah, it doesn't look like KFC chicken because we're not dipping the chicken tenders in a bucket load of deep frying oil. We're cooking them in butter or in the air fryer. And I know a few ladies have just bought the air fryer, so ladies, this is a great recipe. Also, I'm having veggies with mine tonight for dinner. So now I'm going to cut up some pumpkin, cut up some capsicum, cut up zucchini, bit of onion, throw it in the little air fryer container, put it in the air fryer for 10 minutes on 200 degrees. And I'm going to have my KFC hot and spicy chicken with roast veggies on the side. There we have it. That's another recipe episode, guys, on how to make chicken in the air fryer. Keto approved chicken with delicious coconut flour. Hubby gave me the night off and he actually did all the cooking tonight, so score for me. This recipe will be online tomorrow on my website, which is www.laurasketowaveoflife.wordpress.com. You can also find some recipe images on my Instagram account as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your KFC keto style chicken, and I'll see you next video.
This city